If you are a beauty Instagrammer and you haven't been posting for a while, or you have been stagnant, you've been feeling like you're stagnant, or maybe you are posting but you feel like your voice is getting lost in this world of beauty because there's so many other different beauty influencers out there, and you just feel like your voice isn't getting heard, girl, I feel you. So make sure that you tune into this video because today we are going to talk about how to define your beauty brand on Instagram, as well as how to stand out as a micro beauty influencer. So stay tuned. Hey, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome to the Banked Beauty family. My name is Toni Roberts, your beauty coin coach, and I am a social media and income strategist, as well as a beauty biz blogger. On my channel, I share tips and strategies to help micro beauty influencers and beauty bloggers generate income online and establish a profitable beauty brand. So if that is you, make sure that you go ahead and click on the subscribe button right below this video and then turn the notifications on for the bell so that you are notified for whenever I upload a new video. And I upload 3 times per week. So make sure that you are notified and you don't miss any content. So, like I said, if you're feeling like your voice is getting lost in the shuffle of the beauty world and as a beauty influencer, girl, I know the struggle. Everybody and their mama is a beauty influencer. So as a new and upcoming or a micro beauty influencer, it can be rather challenging to get your content out there, to get noticed, to get seen, and really feel like you're actually getting your voice heard. So I want to share 3 steps that you can take to really define your personal beauty brand so that you can start to stand out more as a micro beauty influencer and attract more exposure, gain more influencers, and get more followers. Okay, so step number 1 is to define your beauty niche. Okay, so what do I mean by niche in general? So a niche is a subset or a particular section of a market, group, or audience that you are serving or that you focus all of your content around. So let's just say, for example, beauty, that's a market, right? The world of beauty, that is a market, and that in itself is a niche. But also within the market of beauty, there are several different sub niches. There are beauty for hair, there is makeup beauty, there is skincare, that's another section of beauty. There is nails, right? There is just so many different areas of beauty that can be categorized as beauty: the hair, nails, makeup, and skincare. But then also too, even within those specific niches, there are even more sub niches. So for makeup, not only do you have makeup for just the general niche, but then you have makeup glam, where people actually do glam makeup looks and they just be having all types of highlighter, honey, glowing to the guys. But then you also have the other side of that spectrum, which is natural makeup. Maybe you're a natural makeup MUA or a natural makeup beauty influencer, so you have that. And then also you have different types of makeup. You have the cruelty-free makeup, you have the organic makeup. Okay, so as you can see, there are several different subtopics and sub niches under that one big umbrella of beauty. So here's what you need to do for you. You need to find what area of beauty you are truly passionate about. What do you specialize in? What is your jam, and what could you do as it relates to your area and your particular passion in beauty all day, every day, and never get tired of it? That is what you need to really hone in on and figure out, because once you figure out what your specialty is, it's going to become so much easier for you to create content and actually create innovative and creative content that is going to stand out and serve your audience and actually get seen and get noticed, because you are going to align with it. It's just going to jive with you. So really take some time to figure out what your specific niche in beauty is. And if you need help with that, then you can go go ahead and get access to my beauty niche planner as a part of my Path to Beauty Profit Starter Kit bundle. That bundle includes 2 really helpful resources, the Beauty Niche Planner as well as the Insta Beauty Content Planner. And that is going to help you figure out what your niche in beauty is, as well as create an entire content strategy around it. So click the link right below in the description to make sure that you download that and get access to that. So step number 2 is finding your beauty content sweet spot. Okay, so what do I mean by that? Well, the beauty content sweet spot for you is actually what you're going to focus all of your content around. So once you know what niche you want to focus on within beauty, then from there you can find your beauty content sweet spot and start creating content all around that specific niche that caters to problems in that specific niche, that caters to challenges and struggles that people in that specific niche has. So just for example, let's say that you are a glam beauty influencer or a glam makeup influencer, and you love doing very elaborate glam makeup looks with eyeshadows and cut creases and uber highlighter and all that extra. That's great. That's your jam. That is what your specialty is, and that's what your passion is. So now you need to create content that specifically caters to people that are struggling within that area. So if you are really excellent at creating cut creases, really elaborate cut creases with beautiful, different palettes that are very colorful and things like that, you can create a content strategy around how to create really glam and elaborate cut creases. So you want to think about the problems or some of the questions that you get asked as it pertains to that particular technique or that particular lane that you're in. So some people struggle with actually knowing how to blend their eyeshadows, and some people actually struggle with knowing what particular brushes that they need to use in order to get the right blending and density. Some people don't really know how to do cut creases at all, so they need the basics of cut creases and eyeshadows and different brushes and different techniques to get different looks. Maybe people don't understand the difference between matte shadows versus shimmer shadows. So all of those are different subtopics within your specific niche that you can create content around. So that is how you can find your beauty sweet spot, and then just focus on creating content that specifically solves the problems that people in that niche or in that following is having. So these are all things that you can create content around that is going to help and serve your following and your audience on Instagram. And here's one thing that is important to remember as well. As a beauty influencer, as a beauty micro influencer or content creator, you are more than just a content creator. You are a person that actually solves problems, and people look to you as an actual resource to get help with their specific struggles in your area of beauty expertise. So you need to really be thinking about that as you're creating out your content sweet spot and creating content topics that you can create videos or blog posts on that serves them. Think about solving the problems to your follower solutions, and maybe you can create a post to ask your following, hey, what is it that you're struggling with as it pertains to eyeshadow looks, or what is it that you're struggling with as it pertains to skincare if that's your niche, or what is it that you're struggling with as it pertains to highlighting and contouring if that's your niche. Get involved and ask your audience what it is they want to know more information about, and then create content specifically that solves those problems. Okay, and step number 3 is to consistently post solution-driven content. Remember, as a beauty influencer, as a content creator, you are a resource to your Instagram followers or to your subscribers here on YouTube. They look to you for your opinions about things, about how to do things as it relates to your specific niche in beauty. So you need to be consistently providing answers and solutions to their problem. So you want to get clear on the problems that they have so that you can provide content that gives them the solutions. And then you want to come up with a consistent schedule that you can commit to posting every single week. Now, this is one of the things that I know a lot of beauty content creators or just content creators in general may struggle with, is being consistent. But girl, listen, if you are serious about growing your influence, growing your following, and really getting your voice and your brand out there and getting your name known, you have to be consistent. So this is absolutely non-negotiable. So if you need help to figure out exactly what your content strategy should be, how often you should post, and things like that, again, the Your Path to Beauty Profits Starter Kit Bundle includes the Insta Beauty Content Planner, and it's going to help you figure all of that out. So make sure that you click the link again on the screen or below in the description, so that you can download those resources and really figure out what is going to work for you and your specific niche in beauty. Okay, so just a quick recap: the 3 steps you need to follow to define your beauty Instagram brand and stand out as a micro beauty influencer is: number 1, define your beauty niche and get clear on what your specific niche in beauty is and where your true passion lies. Number 2 is to find your beauty content sweet spot and really figure out what area that you can create content on to provide the solutions to the problems. And then number 3 is to consistently post and produce and publish solution-driven content so that you are consistently showing up in front of your audience and consistently providing the content that they need and being a solid and consistent resource for them to look to. So that sums it up for this video. Make sure that you download your Path to Beauty Profits Starter Kit Bundle. The link for that is also in the description bar. And then make sure also that you subscribe and hit the notification button. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until the next one, I am wishing you fierce and overflowing success, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.